Welcome back to Grounded, everyone. Very happy to be back again, joined again by Kaz for another fun episode. We are in our bubble hats and fin flops and ready to do the pond lab today, which should be very exciting. A little bit of prep work though, before we head down into the pond and search for the lab, is one of you guys commented on the last episode that we can actually hang the berry chunks on the jerky racks here and get leather at a much more efficient rate than doing it at the workbench. So thank you very much for that tip. And then another thing we wanted to do is craft the trident just to have another weapon for underwater, and then maybe one of us will get the bone dagger. I don't know if we have enough sunken bones at the moment. But yeah, we'll get the trident there. So I will go ahead and craft that. Another thing, though, is that we actually have not analyzed these sunken bones. So I wanted to go ahead and do that before the episode begins really today. And then also I crafted a liquid gills. And Kaz, if there's any more water fleas down there for water flea meat, you might want to do the same at the smoothie station, just in case we need it for backup. It's just raw tadpole meat, water flea meat, and eelgrass. I'm going to go analyze those bones, and then we will dive down into the pond and see what today's adventures bring. All right, here we go. Let's see what the sunken bones give us. Nothing, just raw science. Okay. That's kind of what I had figured, and a lot of brain power as well. And then something else I wanted to mention here and also let you know, Kaz, is that someone commented that our milk molars are indeed shared. So if you discover a milk molar, then I end up getting that same milk molar and vice versa, so that basically we can use the individual ones as well. So they are a finite resource, but when one of us discovers them, it also gives a milk molar to anyone who's on, which is really, really cool. So I didn't actually know that, but that's nice. So I did find, like, I think 2 more milk molars off camera when I was just looking around and taking a thumbnail shot for the last episode. So if you go to the ASL, you should be able to get a few more buffs as well before we begin today. And hopefully those will show up for you. All right, Kaz, you crafted the pitch, or the trident, right?
Yes.
That's all done and good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and craft this bone dagger as well, just to have that. Perfect. And then I will use that maybe in place of my pebble one. I'm gonna go deposit that one. We've also decked out a little more up here, got some more armor stands ready, starting to get some little statues in. So this is definitely very nice. I'll get this dagger deposited, and I'm also gonna use it on my secondary hotbar. I haven't really made use of a lot of my different hotbars yet, and this is definitely something that this game offers that I love, and I need to start using it a little more. But with that, Kaz, are you ready to go and try to find this pond lab? I think it's pretty close to where we were finding the sunken bones there.
Do you have healing potions and bandages?
I have bandages. I've got 5 of the health potions. Got the bubble hat. Armor's looking okay. Got some slime torches.
I have 10 potions.
10 potions. Okay.
Oh, because they stack in 10 now.
That is nice, yep, because we got that perk last time. So yeah, way down in the depths here, and then Kaz, let's pause right over this wire thing here. This was where all those little air bubbles coming out of. I think we can get them. Did you get that full?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so someone was commenting, I missed this when I was at the T-Rex. There is a rotten stinger spear in the T-Rex mouth. So that is cool, and something else it looks like that we can analyze. I think we had the recipe, but that was, I think, from the bee or whatever, so might be a decent thing. So figured we'd get that, and then head kind of over here. You know what? I might get a bubble again. I'm nervous now that we're like way down here and we're looking for the lab entrance. There we go. That's kind of the spot to refill some air. Uh-oh. Got this fight to take out. Another thing too is as we're fighting things, they refill our air. The spiders carry it in the little hairs on their legs. The water boatmans have the little air bubble pocket behind them. Things like that. So it does help refill, which is very nice. We can just do a final little refill up here. 160 seconds and start making it over toward the lab. All right, holding out my little lantern here. This thing is definitely very nice. So we've got kind of some areas here that oh, another bone. Definitely got to get this one. Gotta get them whenever I see them. They do respawn, which is very nice. And there's a chest over here that requires a Mossy key, so we might also end up finding that today, or seeing what's in there, if that's related to the water here. But you can go in these little like bubble currents to kind of zoom us along, and then we have my little beacon going off really hard over here, which is why we were thinking the entrance is in this spot over here, and it looks like it is. Yeah, Kaz, this is promising. I'll wait for you a little bit. My air is getting low-ish.
Oh yeah,
There is water in here. And I don't see anything at the moment. Okay, is there gonna be an air refill somewhere in here? I know there's some chests, other things. Oh boy. There's a scanner over here. I guess I'll try this. We will go back for chests and stuff, or at least try to. But I'm really hoping there's air. There is air, Cass. Right over here.
That chest down there has a ton of food. Oh, there's a lantern.
Oh,
I need
nice.
that. I'm almost done. Mine is almost out.
Perfect.
Is this a... It's the window.
Each member of the Tully family, excepting
like
yours
it.
truly, looks at Brussels sprouts, the great cabbage of Belgium, with utter disdain. Within its densely packed leaves, a high-powered nutrient boost in a miniature form factor. And yet mealtime after mealtime, it is recklessly cast aside. Well, more for me. The body knows when it's lacking something. Funny that it doesn't tell the mind why, though. But I have taken the hint, and I'll do those brilliant horticulturalists of Belgium one better. You see, these little morsels are a prime candidate for experimentation in my new submersible multifunction lab. A closed-loop system complete with retractable solar dome. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Retractable solar dome.
Dr. Tully, it is almost time for your appointment.
Already? The joys of getting older. Trudy pushed me to go see a doctor after she remarked that I looked like a plate of wet ham. Very well. Mustn't be late and keep Dr. Applebaum waiting.
Interesting. Yeah, we've got a test day 1. Biodome operational. Grow nodes. Harvesting is typically 90 days out. Wow. Grapefruit size. I might be finding grapefruit in here. Very interesting. And a lever here. Well, battery backup. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Pull. Ooh, switch on all breakers. Oh, that opened, I think, yeah, it opened a doorway here, I think. Unless this was, yep, that is new, I think. There's some stuff behind there, though, so we do have to be careful.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. Oh, it's coming after us. Okay, I don't really know what those guys are. Did I peep these yet? I haven't. The Archer. Okay, I'm gonna get my club and my hotbar to get these guys, since they're resistant, or their weakness is the busting there. Perfect. Some raw science. I'm guessing we're probably gonna end up with some more of them. Ooh, we've got a bed here, Kaz, and another test notes. Very interesting.
And a workbench.
Yeah, oh, perfect. One thing I'm gonna do is we can set our respawn point at the bed here. Can you do that as well, Kaz?
hold on. Let me
If
see.
you hit E to use, since we could both actually use it before, I figured maybe that could be a good thing to do since we're in
Yes,
the...
I did that.
Awesome. Okay.
Do you have a couple of sunken bones? I got enough out of that chest that I can build a knife.
Oh, perfect. Actually, yes, I do. Let me see. I'm dropping these. Okay. There you go. I got exactly the 2 from down there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, got it.
Awesome. So this door is locked here, which is interesting. So we can't really go through there just yet. What do we have out here? There's all of these, like, yeah, error, reset breakers. A, B, and C. Okay, Kaz. We gotta do something with resetting breakers. This
So
is...
I
I don't see things
thought
here.
I saw some, so I don't know if these are the breakers. No.
Yeah, it almost looks like they relate to them, but it's obviously glassed off. Can't really, yeah, bust through it.
Maybe back down through the water.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Something to do down here. And, yeah. Got these chests here. Oh my, wow, this is a lot of stuff in here. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think we maybe want to leave that
Yeah,
for now.
at least some of it. I took a little bit, but yeah, that's a lot of good food. And yeah, because those doors are locked off. We have out in here. This is the entrance to the lab. We go straight out here. What do we have in here? Oh, Kaz! The breakers are out here. See, and there's a door up here that also signals A, B, and C for the 3 breakers. And opens
okay.
that door too. And these guys, status is red. Yeah, we can turn them. Okay, I got 1 of the 3. So it's those big knob things. We need to find 2 more that are probably out here somewhere. Ah, you found 1. Right down there, kind of hidden.
Oh, it's...
Oh, it's like, it is back there. Little break for air, maybe? And then we could try to figure out how to get in that pipe system. I'll be down in a minute here. I'm just gonna fill up on air again, and then we'll try to get that one. Okay, so through here, up here. Just regain my air. Okay. So I'll try to go quickly out here. Go down straight through here. That breaker is inside this tube. So we need to find an opening. It looks like this is closed off. What about up in here? Ah, we can get through up here. It is crampy as heck. Okay. Actually, even if you're on the outside, Kaz, you could let me know where I gotta go. Or actually, this is closed off. It looks pretty straightforward.
You're pretty close.
I am? Okay. There's that.
Do you see
oh,
where I'm at?
I do. There's that spot. There's also a little scabby over here. And a little rummage, like, remains thing. Interesting. Got some stuff here. From a little dead skeleton with a scabby. I see it right here. Turn. Perfect. Ooh. There's a milk molar down here.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it requires a knife. Hang on. I've got my knife. And it requires a tier 2 knife. This is great that we made these. To cut through and get this milk molar. Yay! Okay. So we got that. All, or 2 of them at least are done. Did you find a 3rd yet, Kaz?
Yes, and a spider.
Awesome. Okay. I guess not awesome about the spider, or maybe because it gives you air, but okay, where was the 3rd one? It was
It's in these roots.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Kind of, oh yeah, kind of back behind there a bit. Interesting. way down there. Okay, I am now very low on air. That opened a door up here, Kaz.
Okay.
There we go. This is an easy way to get in. You can swim right up through the door here, and there's air. That is nice. That is very nice.
Moon pool.
Yep. Oh, the door closed. Oh, okay. It just closes when we step away from it. That's kind of cool.
Okay. All right. I wonder
We've
if
got
there are
lots of ways to go.
doors.
Right. There's a open here, which opens that door, and there's a green door over there. So there's 2 of them. We're gonna go through this one, since that was automatically open before. There's a raw science. Ooh, this is a big lab. Wow. Oh wait, is this where we came up through? But there's water here. Oh no, that's a locked door at the bottom of the water.
No, because we didn't see any science.
Yeah. No, this is definitely new. Another test day.
Okay, there's something
All
in there.
about the sprouts and stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a Brussels sprout in there.
Uh-huh. Oh, very interesting. Ooh, some brittle marble shards in there. That is good. Definitely worth taking those. And I am running a bit low on some water. I did bring food, and I've got some water in my inventory, so consume one of these and consume a water here. Okay, these are also locked, it looks like. What is down through here? Oh, another opening. Ooh, and like a little cave down here. A chest with some brittle quartz shards. That is good. What do we have all the way down here? Oh, this looks a little creepy and like, oh, wow. Kaz, I might need your help for this one.
Okay.
Let me get my pitchfork out. Okay. And then try to get these spiders and get my air back with this one. This is like a whole little thing down here. Okay. Let's see if I can nab that. Got the air back.
Oh, there.
Looks like I bust through this. Yeah, it's a very, very hidden little... Oh, wait, I did need my shovel for that. A very hidden little thing that kind of winds around, and I'm sure if we don't go in here, something in here is going to be important to get. Clay, that's good. Cool. I think there's a... Oh, there's a little scabby. Ginger spice. Okay. Very interesting. Anything over here? This kind of continues down. I think maybe that's where we were. This is where all the clay ended up. Inventory is full now. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that is everything. There's that little thing that goes up, and then there's also the door that was, or like a little ledge maybe that was over here. Okay, I think that was hopefully everything that was in this area. That's important. We'll do a lot of exploring and stuff and try to make sure we're getting what we can. But also, you know, we might be able to do some live streams as well related to this game. Sort of finding things we missed for all of you who would like to show us around a little bit. So I did actually come up through here, Kaz, and there's some new stuff up here. Up through, you came up the way we came. There you are.
I can't find my way out.
I see ya. Come follow me. There is a little ramp up over here.
There you go.
And this has some new stuff in it. There is another mussel sprouts test kitchen here. The ingredients and a bunch of brittle marble shards, snack bars, other things, and a thing there that says mash keys. But I'm gonna get these side effects.
Dr.
Ooh.
Applebaum has pronounced me in perfect health. For a man 20 years my senior, I must face the facts. The gray hairs, the wrinkles, they are not figments of the imagination. I can draw only one reasonable conclusion. It is the elusive fractional errors of the shrinking process which are the cause.
Huh.
Trudy has asked that I discontinue my experiments, but what choice do I have? If I quit now, I will have nothing. What will I be other than a failed inventor and scientist with no discoveries to his name, unable even to teach the basics of physics to a gaggle of hormonal teenagers? No! If this means that I must sacrifice 20 years of my life, then so be it.
Interesting. Side effects. E to mash keys. Oh. What did that do? Biome access ramp. Biodome access ramp. Did that open this door that's back here? It did. This was locked off before. And we have some stuff in here. Another little thing that goes into the water. Oh, is this, oh no. Is this new? Yeah. We were there, I think, before.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, where are you?
Up
there. Okay.
Back here, there's a robot.
Okay, gotcha. Bring in my club. Ooh.
I see you.
Got the tased peeped. Oh, come on. I need to equip my club. Do I seriously have to, like, click it and equip it? I do. I can't get my club equipped. It's really bugging out here. Hang on. All right, equip. What's going on? Not enough backpacks. Oh, because I can't unequip something if I don't have enough backpack space.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm gonna just chuck one of these.
Yeah,
a couple of these meats here. Yeah, trash those.
We are pretty full with stuff.
We are. I'll come try to get those and revive you. Oh, right. I can't if it's too,
It's not so
actually,
bad, Pete.
hang on. Maybe I
got
can right
you.
now. Right before it's too late.
One tiny piece.
In worst case, we do have our respawns at the bed, so that's good. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Uh-oh. Ah!
Oh.
I think my club hit you on the last stroke.
I think so.
Oh, no. Okay. I need to bandage up and try to get these guys out. Uh-oh. Youch. Jeez. Okay, 8. Bandage up again. Yeah, these guys are a little rough. Oh, okay. There we go.
Not so bad, Pete. I got you.
Nice. So yeah, we could kind of alternate at those ones. One person steps back to like bandage and, you know, regain some stamina. Other person goes through to try to get them.
I am gonna die of thirst at some point too.
Oh,
if we
yeah.
don't find some water.
A little bit low here. What is down here? There's another
And
whole bunches of stuff.
My canteen is empty.
Oh, interesting. You've gotten those. Yeah, this is the entrance again to the pond lab. It is a little bit of a maze in here. We go through here. That's the doors for the floor. So we haven't been somewhere. I know we unlocked stuff.
There's something that's going up here.
Where did you go? Off to
Back in the door
in that
room.
direction. And
It's in the moon pool room.
moon pool room. Oh, okay. All right, because there was another door over there that used to be locked, I think. I'm trying to make my way over to where you are. Okay. Here we go. And yes, these are all unlocked now. Yep, this looks promising. Little spot here. Yeah, we definitely have not been
Bandages
here.
and food, and more robots.
Okay. Here, go in for a few hits. I'll stay back since we can't kind of get on both sides. Try and get one hit on the back here. There we go. Nice. All right. Another one here. Ooh, gosh. Okay. Nice. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I am going to try to bandage up out here. Super good. We brought a whole bunch of those.
I'm gonna try to kite some of them.
Okay, I got the one over here. About to get this one. As soon as my stamina allows. There we go. Did it. Ooh, wow. Found an Archer. Interesting. So what do we have in here? This is definitely a new area.
We have water.
Oh, yay! I'm gonna get some of that, too. And maybe even fill the canteen. We've got another test day. Wow, more observations. Finds her ring better suited for the koi pond substrate than her hand. Huh. Interesting. The fish wife's ring. A whole little, like, poem thing there. Oh, and more quartzite and stuff. This is great for being able to upgrade some stuff later on. A bunch of you guys were also saying that we didn't want to... Ooh, a rotten slime torch. Nice. One of those. We didn't want to spend upgrades on things until, you know, we have better tier level equipment. Another thing, too, this resource surveyor. That's basically what we unlocked in last episode at the Hedge Lab, the thing we missed before. If we want to go find something, Kaz, we just click it and then survey the area, and it'll tell us, like, where that is. So you can see all the red here for acorn tops. Or, you know, algae, if I survey it, all in the pond there. So that's a really nice little thing, in case we're kind of wondering where something is to be found. I am going to go ahead and fill up my bottle again with this while I'm over here by the water. Got the analyzer. I can analyze that spear. See if it gives us either a recipe or just some more raw science. Yeah, more raw science. Okay.
Let there be light.
Awesome. We've got that. And, ooh. A little ramp that goes up here. What is this? This is very interesting. Mussel sprouts. Yeah, Cass. Look at all these.
Oh, wow. Are
There's
these...
just tons of them.
Huh. I wonder if these are, will regrow.
I don't know. That would be a very interesting thing to see. We could nab all of them. It looks like up here... Oh, the pond dome. That was what we were kind of looking at there. We've got the super disc. And then also the super chip that BURG.L wanted. So there we go. Yep. The pond lab is complete with finding that. And if I mash keys here... Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the solar dome. Kaz, it's opening.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Look at that. Oh, and it's opening hatches and other entrances into the pond lab for maybe easier access. There's the hatch that was locked before that's under that little fountain tower thing in the pond. Nice. So a bunch of easy ways to get back in here. A convertible. Very cool.
Okay, there's a couple of charges on that research station down there in case you have some stuff. I don't have anything that we haven't.
Let's see. What about those those little mussel sprouts cannot be researched, or it's not something.
Yeah, no, I tried to pick one up and went over there.
All right, my inventory's full, so I can't get all of those ones.
But
there's one more thing, kind of. Yeah, if you have some space, go ahead and consume some jerky here, and then maybe, Kaz, we just walk around here a little bit and just make sure, see if we missed anything in the pond lab. If we find anything interesting, show it on camera. Another thing to keep in the back of our heads is the Mossy key for that chest that was kind of on our way to here. So we're gonna do, just a little exploring, maybe stop by the house, deposit some resources, and come back out kind of a thing too if we wanted. So basically, if we are out of these pipes here, you can see there's the lab entrance where Kaz is coming out of. And right behind here, this is where I found this little crevice in the rocks. I don't know if there's anything in here, but it kind of looked like an anthill just underwater. And I don't know, might be able to find some things. Well, spiders. There's those. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Nice. Almost dead. Good. That one. Okay. And more over here. Oh gosh. There's a lot of them. Are those all little spider legs? Jeez. It's a little rough. Okay. Yeah, it was a good thing we crafted these pitchforks. Those are nice. Oh, more marble. Okay. Anything else there, Kaz?
Not that I see.
Just keep going down, I guess. As long as there's these spiders, it's actually a good thing, because we can keep getting air. Yeah, there's some... Oh, there's an air bubble over here, too. Interesting.
Oh man, there's a lot of...
Yeah, there are. Okay. Almost got him. Go ahead and bandage. Can I do that underwater? I can. Yay. I was wondering about that. Oh boy. What is this? A floating... Oh, that's the spider. Okay. Get this one out. Alright. Nice. There we go. Okay. Got these ones. Oh, Kaz, if you're low on air, a little crack in the tube right there has been sending up some air bubbles.
Yeah, apparently I passed through that at some point. Cause...
Cool.
Oh, look, there's a key.
The Mossy key. Look at that. Nice. Is that all that was? Yeah, that looks like that was this cave. Okay. I'm gonna pass through this air one more time, get a little bit of time back, and then we'll head back out and over to that chest. Let's see, where was the eggs? Up in here. And see what kind of goodies we have over there. Those tricky devs. This is sneaky. You find another little passage down there?
No, I was
Okay.
just looking to see what these rocks were.
Oh yeah, if there was other like brittle quartz or something. I did see clay down there.
Yeah, I got a little bit of
pebbles to
that.
pick up. Yeah, this is very, very cool though. I mean, the amount of underwater content just in a pond, I mean, it's basically kind of a whole biome in itself. Which is really neat. Definitely something. Alright, Kaz, I'm gonna get some more of these bones here while I wait for you. Sunken bone.
Yeah, I
Always
went
good
up
to repair
through
stuff,
the door
too.
for some water,
Okay.
some air.
Well, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna climb up through there, just fill it up again one more time before going down to the chest. So yeah, we didn't need our liquid gills today, which is nice. This is totally manageable. Probably even with the little tube rather than the bubble helmet. But the bubble helmet made this a piece of cake, and it just is nice to have that extra breathing time for sure. All right, so I think the chest was out this way. And kind of over and around. Yep, I see it straight ahead there. Buried in the depths. Okay. See what we get here. A pirate adventure. Yeah, it's the Mossy key. Okay. I'll wait for you to get over here. I'll try to unlock it. I don't know if there's gonna be animation or anything. Oh, 700 raw science. Oh, hey, look at that. It's a mega milk molar. And another
chip.
sunken... Oh, nice. That was the one that was on kind of the icon here, the chip for BURG.L. So I guess that's a good thing we did this before going to BURG.L.
Yeah.
Because that'll probably be something we get. Amazing. Okay, was there anything... That was just the chip and that. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here that we're missing. I think that's good. But yeah, eventually, as we get kind of through some more of these episodes, I would love to do some live streams. Just kind of in between episodes every now and then of kind of picking up and finding things that we missed and all of that. So do be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for those. If any of you'd like to come on and sort of tell us things that we may have missed in some of our adventures. Because this game is definitely so much fun, and with the handcrafted map like this, There's just so much to do and so much attention to detail by the developers. And of course, I really can't wait for Grounded 2 to come out. So with that, let's go back up. I'll make a little inventory deposit run and then head over to BURG.L to give him the chips and all of that good stuff. Another thing we totally didn't realize that I wanted to show on camera was when you go into a chest, nearby hot deposit can toggle it on or off. And so we had gone through all of the effort to put like a chest all the way over here that was out of range because we didn't want to hot deposit into it with all of like the food or arrows or things. And we didn't know we could just toggle that on and off. So yeah, that is a nice feature there. All right, we are back in the lab, ready to be rewarded for all of our adventures. Here's BURG.L. Stop running away, buddy. We got your chips.
Happy to see a repeat customer.
There we go.
How can I help you today?
Awesome. We got the 2 chips there. So I guess let's do the auxiliary chip first.
More chips. Thank you.
That was the one we found in the chest there. Tons of raw
Hand it over
science.
And let us see what I can remember.
Okay.
Much better. Check the ASL Terminal's science shop.
Oh,
for
new
the
recipes. Yes, awesome. And another super
I
chip.
I could count on you. Please hold while I update my files. Here we go. Processing. Woo! Better than ever. My diagnostic module is now restored. Analysis shows the spacer suffered a catastrophic failure in the embiggening cell.
Embiggening
The
cell.
embiggening cell stores and regulates interatomic energy transfer during the spacing expansion phase of the spacer. Put
Interesting.
simply, it controls the rate of growth of the subject and prevents overexpansion, which can be quite messy.
Tell me more about the gross stuff or enough science talk. What's the bottom line?
There's the good news and the bad news. Which would
All
you
of
like
it.
to have first?
Let's do the bad news
is
first.
that the spare cell I have is empty.
Okay.
The good news was that I have a spare cell. The cell must be filled with a special mixture, a cocktail, if you will. Another breakthrough invention by Dr. Tully. Hold
Interesting.
please while I push the recipe for the embiggening cocktail to your scabby.
Okay.
Processing. Error. Missing directory. The directory you attempted to copy does not exist. But cheese and fries! It appears the formula for the embiggening cocktail is not in my memory. It must be on one of the remaining super chins. We will need that recipe in order to fill the embiggening cell and send you home. I am sorry. It seems like the forces of nature are trying to keep you in this yard. But I believe you are here for a reason. Hold on to the empty cell for me. And when you feel ready, retrieve another super chip to see if we can piece this puzzle together.
Okay. Ooh, I had a weird dream, actually, Kaz. Remember we had that?
I'm afraid Dr. Tully did not program me for dream analysis.
Oh, no dream
But
analysis.
I will do my best. Was it perhaps about electric beef? Why don't
No.
you describe your dream for me?
Okay, shrunk, an ominous facility, yeah.
That confirms it. There are 2 spacers, just as Dr. Tully surmised. One in the yard and one at Ominent. He had a hunch that they continued his work on the spacer after he stopped working for them. It all
Interesting.
computes. I do not believe these are just dreams. These are surely your memories. But perhaps they only return to you as dreams. So Ominent shrunk you, and now you are here. I am pretty sure you are not an Ominent secret agent. I was JKing. That was a test. You passed. So if you are not an Ominent agent, why would they be shrinking children? Surely I have no idea. Yet another puzzle for us to solve.
Yeah.
On the plus side, your memories must be slowly returning. If you have another dream, please come again. How can I be of assistance?
All right.
How can I help you today?
Cool. So we got all of the check marks there for the Pawn Lab and new recipes, he said, at the ASL terminal. What do we have here?
Molars.
Molars, yes, that's true. We do have some more of those to buy. Buoyant foundations, curved bases, cookbook for the pond, sign set science. Oh man, fin flops upgrade, diving lantern upgrade. Oh man, so much stuff. Battle buddies. Okay. Fighting alongside your friends has improved your coordination. Deal and take less friendly fire damage from your fellow teens. Do we want that one,
No,
Kaz?
that sounds pretty good.
All right,
We're not
let's
very
do that.
careful in the panic.
Yep. And then buoyant foundation or curved bases? What do we want first? Maybe curved, since I'm not planning on doing a pond house just yet, but that is really
Sure.
cool. We can literally just build on the pond. That is awesome. Wow. Super cool. So we've got that,
All these parts.
and then the milk molars. I've got the single one here. Hunger and thirst drain, yeah, why not? May as well. And the mega milk molar from the chest. What we got? We got arrow stack size that can use one. I'll go ahead and upgrade that for us. Awesome. All right.
That will save some space.
Yeah.
To keep things clean,
The
there's
pawn
experimentation to be
chip
done.
there. Expanded the science shop. Perfect. And if I go into the tab here and then go into quests, yeah. We've got the memory access, retrieve the next super chip there. And then Haze Lab and Black Ant Lab. And yeah, curved bases. That is awesome. Curved walls, curved foundations. Man, this game honestly is one of the best, like pieces-wise, one of the best building games that uses like preset pieces that's not something like Enshrouded or whatever. Imagine if Valheim had those for like towers and things. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
They have the rotation, but yeah, curved bases. That's a neat thing. I got kind of excited to mess around with that at some point. Oh, we are having another dream. Sleeping the night. Interesting. Because now we know we were shrunk by Ominent or whatever.
Readout is an acceptable range. The skinfold degradation is minimal.
Oh boy.
Specimen vitals are stable and holding. Looks like we've done it.
Great job, everyone. Let's set up 3 more trials for replication.
Sorry to crash your party. The Defense Department has arrived early to discuss Project Orc. The director
Project
needs you to
Orc.
be present at the meeting.
Huh.
Not sure what's worse, our director or a 3-hour meeting with the military.
Interesting.
More nightmare visions.
So maybe we have to talk to BURG.L and let him know about our dreams to actually
experimenting on
trigger the chance for the next one
Orcs
happening.
are minions of Lurk and
Oh,
Shriek.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
This becomes even more mysterious.
that's
Or maybe
interesting.
it happens after every lab.
Maybe that's also a possibility. Yeah, because we had that other weird dream before. So now I guess all that's kind of left, Kaz, we could talk to BURG.L about the new dream that we just had. And then it's kind of another preparation phase of sort of upgrading, you know, armor, gear, which we already have pretty good, some pretty good stuff. We could kind of explore around the yard, see if there's other things we could get with our tier 2 tools. You know, things like we came across a feather at one point that needed a tier 2 axe to cut down. Other things that we could bust with the hammer. I don't know, certain things like that. And then we need to connect the zipline over to the Haze Lab, because I think the Haze Lab will be the one that we do next time. Possibly not next episode, we'll see, depending on how much we get done or if it makes sense to have another preparation episode. But yeah, that'll kind of be, I think the next goal is to start making it out toward the Haze Lab. But I'll go talk to BURG.L about our new dream here. All right, let's
It
see
is
if
nice
I can
to see it. How can I help
chat
you
with him
today?
again. Yeah, had another dream.
More of your fragmented memories.
Okay.
Let us stack them together like the ingredients of a burger. They are a common side effect of the shrinking process.
Huh.
The memories, that is, not the burger metaphors, which are simply how I am programmed to understand the world. How can I be of assistance?
Okay. Scientists were experimenting on me while I was tiny.
If they were following the Ominent Practical Science Manual, it is likely they were documenting side effects of the shrinking process, of which there are a few. Short-term
Right.
memory loss, constipation, dehydration, among other minor ailments. But as for the long-term side effects, Nothing to worry about, my friend. You are looking fresher than a non-frozen meat patty. Ha ha ha!
Alright, something about Project Orc. Yeah.
Project Orc? That is certainly not something that Dr. Tully ever discussed with me.
Huh.
Ominent requires its scientists to use code names for their projects.
Yep.
Eventually, the marketing department gets involved to spice it up. I heard one scientist just used American state names in chronological order. Laughing out loud! What a magnificent scheme! But I digress. Whatever Project Orc is, the name does not sound good.
Interesting. And then another thing we noticed while we were in the lab here, now that we did some of the water stuff in today's episode, this whole area here, where the glass is kind of shattered, actually is a little opening where we have even more raw science and another little underwater section, kind of an underground tunnel system, I guess. We're kind of under the tree. I don't know all the things we have down here. It's probably a fairly spooky area. Oh, look at that. Another milk molar there. Okay. I hear a lot of spooky stuff though. Oh yeah, it just links up with the ant hill here. That is cool. All right. So yeah, another way to kind of get down there. And a little hidden milk molar down there. And if we come back up from the water, back up to the lab there with the shattered glass portion, rather than going into the lab, right off to the left here is also another little clip there.
Unit 87.9.5.
That is cool.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Hello, my name is BURG.L, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
We know, BURG.L.
Grilling? A feature useful only to your obsolete burger-flipping brethren now consigned to the scrap heap? I need you to monitor these readings, BURG.L. And isn't it redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
That's great.
Reprioritizing grilling.
Order number 1. Yeah, lots of stuff today. When it comes down to the whole pond lab, a lot of backstory. This was, we learned quite a bit. So we did not come from Wendell Tully. We were not shrunk, or involved in that. We were shrunk as part of like a Project Orc or something from Onit Labs. Something totally different. And yeah, I gotta say, as I said in the beginning, the story of this game, the whole storyline and how well it's thought out and stuff has really been a lot of fun. The mystery, exploration, building, all of it is definitely a super good time. Alright, so before we wrap this episode up, since we have a little bit more time, we thought it'd be good just to include maybe a little bit of prep for the Haze Lab. And to do that, Kaz is currently at the bottom of the anthill over here. Found another scabby and some sturdy quartz shards down there. But yeah, I think, to repair your club, you're getting all the mandible things from the red soldier ants. So, but yeah, once you come out from there, we are basically going to go explore some of the yard. There's like a little board plank here that I have marked on my map where we could take the tier 2 axe and like cut some of the splinters off of it and some other things. So we might just explore some of the parts we've already explored, see if we can harvest anything new with our better gear, and then make our way slowly over toward the Haze Lab to maybe familiarize ourselves with some of the stuff that's in that area and kind of prepare for the next episode that very well may be the Haze Lab. And then maybe in between now and next episode, could be a fun time to do a live stream. Just to kind of gear up, get ready for the Haze Lab, since a lot of the stuff has already been unlocked on camera from that perspective. So this should be fun. I'll start making my way out toward the board over there. Maybe let you guys know if I come across anything else in the meadows area, I guess, here with the grass. We marked it on the map because this is another good spot to harvest some spiders that was close. Now we have the zip line over to the hedge lab. But yeah, there is, there's like a spider cave down here too. And yeah, all these little guys here, the spiderlings, to get the fiber for the strings for zip lines, because we needed a lot of those basically, and we'll need more to complete a zip line over toward the haze lab. So I'll keep getting these guys. Hopefully not dying as I wait for you, Kaz. Unless I already find stuff here before, but... yeah, we haven't really been in that cave that's underneath this board. Alright. And just keep waiting for my stamina. There we go. Okay, so on top of the board was where those splinters were. That's where I want to head up first. If we head right around here... yeah. So we just had a little blueprinted zip line that was up here, thinking that maybe we'd build something over here eventually. But these guys, these are actually a tier 3 tool to get, as well as the rusty nail. Okay, so we do have to wait a little bit for those, Kaz. Or upgrade our tier 2 stuff, but yeah, we'll wait for tiers 3. But that's good to know. We have those on the board. Okay, maybe there's anything in the tunnel here. This would be worthwhile to check out if there is.
Totally safe.
I don't know. This is where the spiders were coming out of, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful here. Oh, there's a molar. But also... ew, wolf spiders and other things down here too. Can't really squeeze by there to get the molar. And there's quartz. Oh, this is a good spot. But maybe I can crouch? Okay. Let me get my hammer out in my inventory. Go ahead and equip that. See if I can sneak by these guys. This looks a little interesting. Yep, they don't hear me yet. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a little bit creepy. Oh gosh. Okay. Milk molar. Ah, I got the milk molar. Get out, run away. Run away. We'll come back for the milk, the spider, the wolf spider. But yeah, apparently someone commented that we need to just get poisoned a whole bunch, and then we'll eventually get a mutation for some better poison resistance to actually get those guys out. Okay, I got a milk molar, Kaz.
Great.
You'll have to watch that footage back. That was scary as heck. I think I risked my life, like quite literally, to get that milk molar. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, that was another one of those. We will keep looking around a little bit and see if we can find some more stuff.
The other thing that we have not accomplished yet is taking down a mosquito.
Yeah, taking down a mosquito, that is true, because we unlocked like the little sword, like the mosquito beak sword thing.
Yeah, and that's very tempting for me.
Okay. Yeah, that would be a good thing to try. With a bunch of arrows, we've got the better armor now. We might very well be able to do that.
We need to be looking on the ground for some pollen as well, because I have haven't gotten a lot of that lately. I haven't been looking for it.
Okay. I will let you know then if I find any, and I'll keep picking that up. We do also have another anthill right over here, near the haze area, Kaz. It's a big one. Tons of soldier ants probably in this thing. Yeah. So if you ever need more ants, definitely come on over here. This is, I don't know if it's marked on the map. Yeah, threat detected. Already finding soldier ants. Okay, I'm getting a mosquito, Kaz. And it is almost dead. actually. It's over by the hedge here. As I was looking for stuff. I'm getting really good at blocking them. Not even using a piercing weapon. I got it. I got the mosquito.
Oh, great.
Harvest remains, mosquito blood sac, and a mosquito beak. Cool. So we'll have some more stuff to analyze. All right, so we made it to the top of the little bird bath area by the hedge also while we were over here. There's a little BURG.L flag, a little scabby, as well as a molar, some berry chunks, all kinds of goodies. Yeah, there's a mega milk molar over here. The reason we were over by the bird bath is that we were looking for feathers, because we had seen one at one point. We don't remember where, unfortunately, but we really wanted to get a feather because we knew it could be harvested with a tier 2 axe. We have looked all over the yard, every spot the bird lands, all of that. Cannot find a feather. So we might try to do that on stream, or, you know, keep looking around a little bit. Okay, so I actually figured out how to get the feathers. We had the right idea by looking around at all the spots the bird was landing, and this little spot above the pond was the last spot we saw it, and as soon as it took off, we found it dropped a feather right into the water here. Funny enough. And we have the bone dagger, which is a tier 2 tool here that we can use to harvest it. So basically, the way the feathers work is they have a chance to drop from the bird when it takes off from landing somewhere. And if you don't go and harvest it, they will actually despawn. And so that's why we may have not been seeing the ones that we harvested previously. So if we cut it up there, we get crow feather pieces. Wondering actually if there's any more. So the rest of my feather pieces actually floated up to the top of the water here. That's why I wasn't finding them. So yeah, one of them stayed down there. The others floated to the top, and it looks like that dropped 3 little feather pieces in total, at least as far as I have found here. So with that, I am actually going to go and analyze some things. You can see we have feathers. I also have the mosquito blood sac, the mosquito beak, as well as the mint shards. So I will analyze all of those, and then we'll call it a wrap for today's episode. All right, back at the Oak Lab, I know I have more than 3 things, so I'm just gonna analyze. I'll start with the mosquito parts. Analyze those, and then we'll go to a different analyzer. Nice, stuffed mosquito. Perfect. All right, and then the blood sac there. Let's see what that one gives us. Ooh, heel bossa. That looks pretty good. Very nice. And we'll do a mint for the last thing. Save the crow feathers for last. Those are probably very rare. Ooh, a mint arrow. Interesting. All right. So that one is out of charges. I will see you guys at another analyzer. We'll just go to a little field station close by and do the crow feathers there. All right, so here is another field station right below the roots of the oak tree. There's our little zipline tower. This has kind of been our secondary area to go. So let me go ahead and analyze the feathers there. What the heck? This is amazing. A bed. Finally, we don't have to use our little shelters inside. Marksman's cap, a crossbow, and a feather arrow and pointy rounds. Oh my gosh. And yeah, that gave us a lot of brain power too. That is amazing. I am so excited. A crossbow. Might be able to just skip the insect bow and go straight to that. That is honestly really cool. Yeah, crow bed and everything. If I go into the building tab, you can also see here some of the rounded build pieces that we've unlocked. So those are definitely super nice. We've got those, we've got them in stone, we've got them, yeah, curved gates even, curved doors, to literally be able to do like rounded castle towers, which is just super cool. See if I can find where the beds are. everything. We still gotta make like the basketball hoop and everything. I am very curious about those. That is like super cool. Ah, okay, so on the lean-to, it is actually a secondary thing. So we can hit F and then rotate over there to the simple bed. And there you can see at the bottom, requires some crow feathers. So yeah, definitely a really awesome thing there. I'm super happy with what we got done today. This was a very fun episode. Definitely awesome to get the pond lab done, get some stuff analyzed, some new resources and everything. And of course, there are a lot more resources to be harvested and a lot of goodies. But I think we will call it an episode there and then possibly do a live stream between this episode and next episode. And we could head over toward the Haze Lab, maybe on the stream, which is that area way over there. Somewhere over there anyway. And maybe get a zip line over to there. Yeah, we can maybe just kind of keep exploring and everything. So be sure to subscribe for that and join the Discord server through the link in the description. And I will see you all next time. Cheers.